Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
I uploaded all those video files as usual, and I went on dinner break with my wife here. And I come back to the stream, and I turn on the late stream of the Retro React event that I did with Heavy Rain on DSP Throwback, and I look at the videos, and they're all uploaded, but most of them say they're processing but aren't live yet. And I'm like, it's a little weird. Usually when you upload a video to YouTube, it processes relatively quickly. The only exception would be if it was a really, really long video. Like, for example, the streams that I do every day, okay? They take a long time to process because that's like a 5-6 hour video. And YouTube takes its sweet time. It could take upwards of like 12 hours sometimes for that stream to fully process and be viewable as an on-demand video. So, I'm thinking, no big deal, right? So I do my Heavy Rain stream last night, went really well. Come back, and half the videos have errored out, saying, YouTube is unable to process this video. What? I'm using the same settings, the same hardware, the same everything here. And I don't know why YouTube would reject videos. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why are they rejecting videos and not processing them?
YouTube is saying we don't want people like Phil anymore.
You know? So I'm trying to figure this out, and basically, this didn't happen. I'm not even kidding. This didn't happen until, like, between midnight and 1 in the morning. They just sat there saying process, 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 and then 1 in the morning errors out. And I'm like, you kidding me? I'm going to sleep. I'm in the bedroom, getting into bed, when I realize this is happening. So I come back out of the bedroom to fix this, and I take a look at the Heavy Rain videos, because now, of course, the Heavy Rain stream has ended and everything. And basically, one of the Heavy Rain videos did exactly the same thing. So it wasn't just the React videos that were affected, it was also the Heavy Rain stuff. And I'm like, so what that means is YouTube is having processing issues with their servers. It has nothing to do with the video quality or anything. It's them. It's on their end. At any time, I can upload a video, and YouTube might just say, oh, can't process the video, and just cancel it out. So I re-queued up everything to upload overnight, and luckily, it took this time. They took all the videos, and they all processed properly. So I would like to think that issue's fixed, but I don't think so. I think it's just kind of random when you're uploading a video now, and it won't process, because that's what happened. It was like 2 of the React videos and 1 of the Heavy Rain videos wouldn't process.
You know, I hate YouTube.
And it's funny, because when people say stuff like this to me, because people say this all the time, Phil, when you upload your videos, why don't you upload them in order? I don't get it. In any given day, let's say you play 3 to 5 hours of gameplay, and if it was supposed to be parts 20, 21, and 22, why is it that half the time it goes, part 23 shows up first, then part 21, then part 22? Okay? The reason is very simple. YouTube's processing has always been weird. You can upload 3 videos of exactly the same length. You can upload them in the order that you want them to show up on YouTube. You know? You could do all that. And then what happens? Boom, they just don't show up. Or they freeze. The last one, you know, works first, and then, you know, it goes in a random order. It's really stupid how YouTube operates.
It is YouTube's fault.
So, I hope that you will continue to watch my videos in order. You know, don't think, oh, Phil's purposefully uploading them out of order. No, I'm not. I'm actually uploading them in order. YouTube publishes them at a random rate. Now, someone just said in chat, why don't you upload them one at a time? Do you have any concept, any concept at all of how much annoying extra work that would be? Instead of finishing a stream and queuing up 5 videos at once and walking away and letting them all go live, I only upload 1, wait for that one to upload and publish, come back and manually start the next one, and wait for it to upload and publish. I would never get the videos on the you know, the internet. You know, I don't sit in the office all day. In reality, that's how it used to be. Back in the day, way back in the day, you're talking over 10 years ago, you had to manually upload each video like that, and that would take sometimes days to get videos up. Like when a game first came out, and I was playing a ton of gameplay within like 2 days, sometimes it would take 3-4 days to get the playthrough up because you have to manually keep doing video. It was really annoying. Now that you can queue everything up at once, it's better.
It's the laziest kind of content possible, and all it does is propagates toxicity.
Expand Dong says, what is the happy medium between you doing side stuff in Final Fantasy VII versus skipping it? Even big stuff like the Deku Tree and Zelda, people scolded you for both. Isn't it contradictory? Yes. Expand Dong, you have to understand something. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't when you're DSP. That's just the way of life around here for me, and I've gotten used to it. Alright? I'm going to give you some examples, okay? So, DSP, the quality of all your gameplay sucks. You still use a camera pointed at the TV. You gotta go modern. You gotta capture. You gotta jump in and live stream. Okay, I'll do that. DSP, the quality of your gameplay sucks. You don't put enough time and dedication into your playthroughs. You rush through them. You don't do side content. You gotta take more time to play the games rather than rushing through them. Okay, I'll start doing that. DSP, your gameplay sucks. Your commentary is too immature. Your commentary is all about sex and, you know, race and all this stuff that's so cringe risque for teens. You gotta grow up. Everyone on YouTube's changing for the better. Okay, I'll change that. DSP, your gameplay sucks. Your videos are of the wrong length. You have to increase the length of your video. Or maybe you have to shorten the length of your video. No one can agree. But it doesn't matter. Your gameplay still sucks. Change it. DSP, your thumbnails suck. You auto-select thumbnails off of YouTube. Why do you do that? Wait, now you're actually generating thumbnails? Well, those thumbnails are way too generic. You need to make better thumbnails than that. DSP, your titling sucks. Your titling on your videos has to be better. You can't just have a number. Oh, wait, now you've started adding actual descriptors to your videos to say what's in the video? That's not good enough either. Don't you know you're supposed to have clickbait on every single title of every video? And that clickbait has to be the first thing you read when you see the video so people can see it? Okay? All right, let's continue. DSP, your streams suck. You ignore your chat. You don't talk to anyone. What's up with that? What's the point of streaming? What's fan service? I never heard of it. Oh, wait, now you're actually interacting with your chat? Well, that sucks. You talk with your chat too much, and now we've lost the appeal of your videos where you're just focused on the game. You're too distracted by your chat now. I can keep going, all right? Literally, these are all things over the last 10 to 15 years that people have said. I directly listen to criticism. I changed for supposedly the better, just for people to come back and tell me you're still doing it wrong. Okay? So, perfect example. Neighbor Reno69 cheers, are we ever going to get another masturbation stream? No. And in fact, what we are going to get is a nice ban stream, where I ban your ass live because you're an idiot. Okay. Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. I start playing the game, and immediately I tell you guys, wow, a lot of the side content doesn't seem very interesting or meaningful to me. I'm going to skip it, and I'm going to do the things that only seem meaningful or the things that lead to story. My playthrough is still very lengthy. I still easily get through and beat the game. And people tell me, oh, your playthrough sucked because you skipped all the side content. Wow, what a horrible playthrough you did, right? So now I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Wow, I'm really enjoying this side content. I think the pacing is well done. You do a big story beat that's like 5-6 hours, then you get to an open world segment, you do side content for 5-6 hours, and the alternation formula will probably work really well. I'm really enjoying this. Let me go ahead and do all the side content. Oh, Phil, you're doing it wrong. Don't you know that's boring to your audience? Why are you doing the side content? You should be skipping it all and just going right to the story. We're tired. We want story. It's like, what? And that's the problem with me, all right? That's exactly what I've been going through as a creator. Anyone else who does something in a way, it all works. It's fine. It's good. We're grateful that they make content. It's free content. It's fun content. They put hard work in. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Best YouTuber ever. Here's a community of supporters. For DSP, it's no matter what you do, it's never good enough. You're the laughingstock of the internet. Make fun. Whip this man. Bully him. Ruin his business. Ruin his life. Harass his family members. That's all perfectly fine just because he's DSP, and even when he actively does everything that you are asking for to change for the better, still say it's not good enough. That's my life.
Darksydephil the lolcow.
Lolcow. I wish that was a gross exaggeration. It's literally not. That is my life. And I've just come to the point where I've accepted it. That it doesn't matter what I do to improve. People are still going to hate me for no reason. So I don't care. I'm going to improve for me and for the audience that's actually here. Okay? And then I'm going to move forward positively. I'm not going to listen when people say dumb shit like, don't do the side content of Final Fantasy VII. If you tell me not to do the side content of Final Fantasy VII, I'm going to say, don't watch an RPG playthrough, you idiot. Because that's what an RPG is. It's a role-playing game. You're pretending that you're a person in the game, running around doing content. That's the point of the game. If you skip all the content in a role-playing game, you might as well not play a role-playing game. Okay? Now you might say, well then why did you skip the content of Zelda? Because that content sucked. In my opinion, the content was boring. If I could have skipped all of that content and easily beeline through the game and had fun with it still, then that content was meaningless. That content was padding, right? So there you have it. With Final Fantasy VII, I'm actually having fun with the side content. That's a lot different. So let's keep doing it, right? And the other thing that I feel that people don't get is that when I am playing a game and I'm doing this kind of commentary, it's my opinion. You don't have to agree. So anyway, yeah, in summary, I don't believe, no matter what I do, no matter how I do it, there's always going to be this consensus that Phil sucks. You know, look at how much I've improved. Look at how much I've worked hard to improve my content over the last 2 years. Everything has improved. The quality of the video itself, the gameplay, the quality of the visuals of the webcam and the setup, thumbnails, titling, everything. And then what's the next thing? Oh, it's still not good enough. still got to change more. You still got to change more. You still got to change more. Listen, at what point do you say, okay, maybe it's not the fact of Phil, but it's the fact that there's such a mentality against Phil that he just sucks, that's what the reason why people think he sucks. Not because they actually watch the content and don't like it. It's because they just don't watch the content. They just say he sucks, right?
It's delusion. It's actual egotistical delusion.
DsP. Keep coasting, bud. It'll be all right. Keep coasting, brother.
So it's obvious that there's a troll element. Last couple of days, that's probably not going to go away. These trolls are just going to stick with it and keep being stupid. So just to clarify, no, obviously, we don't legitimately have the amount of viewers that it says we have on the stream. The trolls are purchasing view bots, apparently, and trying to throw them at my stream. They stupidly think it's going to negatively affect the stream. It's not. Number one, view bots don't actually count for views on a stream. And number two, they don't count for ad revenue on a stream. I looked into it last night, and it didn't, like, they tried to do this last night on my Heavy Rain stream. It doesn't affect the stream at all. Basically, it inflates view count, but that's it. It doesn't do other stuff. So their thing is, oh, let's give Phil all these views that, you know, it's going to make him look like, you know, bigger than he is, and that'll get him in trouble. It's not going to get me in trouble, because, first of all, I'm not doing it, and it doesn't affect the streams in the way that they think it does. They're literally so stupid, they're actually spending their money to buy view bots, and it doesn't do anything negative to my stream at all. I'm not involved in it. I do not like that. I don't want that on my stream. I actually condemn it. I never, in my entire run, 16 years on YouTube, have cared about things like subs and views. I don't boost those, okay? So, FYI, it's nonsense. Ignore it. The number literally means nothing. The views don't count for the stream. It's not like the stream will have overinflated views. The video won't have overinflated views after the fact, and it doesn't give you any kind of extra revenue or anything, so nothing can be done against my channel negatively. It's literally them wasting time because they're complete morons, and they have no idea what they're actually doing. Some idiot is actually paying, probably, I would think, for view bots that don't actually affect anything. They're that stupid, okay? So that's number one. Number two, yes, the trolls are continuously still purchasing the discounted memberships en masse. They think somehow this is going to destroy my channel. It hasn't, and it's not going to. But if you continue to support this channel via the ways you already have, like super chats, legit memberships, legit gifted memberships, and tips, then we will just continue on, business as usual, okay? So, don't worry about inflated views. It's not real. I'm not doing it. I condemn it. I want nothing to do with it. Alright? It's not affecting the channel. It's not giving me fake views. It doesn't count. No extra revenue. None of that exists.
And just please enjoy the streams as usual and continue to support as you've been, and we're going to be fine. Okay? Disgusting beggar. I received a $40 tip. I just received a $50 tip. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look. It's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? Well, guys, good stream today. Good progress, correct? I mean, good stuff here in Baldur's Gate. As we continue to investigate the murders, and we have other progress as well. Leveled up to level 11, which is cool. And moving along swimmingly. Pretty interesting, right? Marker, put a marker on the door. Okay, hold on. Here's what we'll do. Mr. Go! He actually doesn't have emotions like that in him. No sympathy, no empathy. He's a sociopath. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.